What's up, everybody? Welcome back to CJ's Customs. We're back again with another video. Yeah, I know, guys, it's been a little while since I uploaded, since the LS talk about what I had planned for the Monte Carlo. Camera about to fall out the thing, but yeah, we're about to do a box for a 2017 Nissan Titan, and I haven't been uploading lately because, you know, for one, the weather now. Yeah, snow. Yeah, snow in Louisiana. As you see behind me, you probably see ice still on top of the houses. Anyway, that and just been busy. So it's kind of hard to do it, to film by yourself and do all this stuff when you're super busy. So I'm about to get back to doing it though, make it work somehow. And yeah, let's get into this video. So guys, as you can see, I got my MDF 3/4. See all that ice right there? Ice, ice, ice. Yeah, it was bad for a week. So anyway, this is another box I'm building. This is for a Player's Razor. That's another box right there for a single 8 for a 2006 Silverado. But that's just a mock-up box. It's ugly. It ain't done. It's pieced together. Just a mock-up, just so I could make sure it all goes the way it's supposed to be. And before I build the real thing, I don't want to waste no material. Stuff gets expensive. As you see, I got my new notebook, speed square, pencil, sharpener, tape, and my chalk line. And you use chalk line to draw the lines. It makes it easier instead of having to take a marker all the way down, or a pencil or whatever. But so yeah, that's what we're about to be doing. Go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so as you can see, I use chalk line. I don't know if you can see the blue chalk line, but you can get that in different colors, red, blue. But yeah, so got it laid out right here. This is the wrong mark. I marked it first and it came out wrong. It needs to be 10 inches from here to there. That was only 8.5. So I remarked it, boom, boom. So this line gonna go from here to there, and that's gonna be for the transmission hump. It's gonna have 2 8s here, 2 Skar audio 8s here, 2 Skar audio 8s here. It's gonna be ported. So right now I just use my guide, saw guide right here, which is broke, so I had to use a clamp to make it work and just cut it. So now I can move this piece out the way and work with this. With this piece right here, I should be able to get the front, the back, and the bottom done with just this one single piece. And then front, back, bottom, yeah, get all that done. And then I have left to make is the sides, and then I'll call the customer up so we can test fit this and make sure it fit right, because this is the first Nissan Titan box I'd have built. So for 2017 for sure. Excuse me. But so that's where we at right now. I'm about to get ready to rip this piece off on that blue line. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do my back, and then after that I'll do the bottom. So I'm gonna show y'all all that once we get to it. So right now I'm about to go ahead and just cut this off, and I might go ahead and notch that. I don't know yet, but I might go ahead and notch that. Done with it. So cut y'all back on shortly. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got my piece right here, one of my side pieces, put it on here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take my router with the flush trim bit and just copy this profile so they'll both be the same. And same thing for this. I'm just gonna copy this profile right here for the transmission hump for the back piece. That way it'll be all straight, everything match up the way it's supposed to be. So that's what I'm about to get ready to do now. I'm gonna show y'all the bit I'm using. Alright, here's it's a 1-inch flush trim bit. You know, you got two different styles. You got one with the bearing on top, so you could just do what I'm about to do. Come from top, put your router on top of here, and just copy the profile. Or you could have the other one with the bearing here at the bottom and have it flipped over like this and copy the profile like that. The bearing right along here and copy it on there. So you got two different styles. So, and either one don't matter. And this is a skill router, my new router. It works really, really good. I like it. You got different settings. You got settings for softwood, hardwood, plastic, so on and so forth. You know, you got a few different settings on there. And you also got different settings for different bits on there. So yeah, I like that one. Good. My other router, I still use it. I use it for when I'm cutting the holes out, like right here. That way I ain't gotta keep switching between the two. And this is also, I could also put it came with a plunger. Not a plunger you use to unclog your toilets or anything like that, but a plunger so you could apply pressure when you need to, and it'll make the bit go down further. But right now it's on the fixed base. So right now I got it already set to copy this profile. So that's what we're about to get ready to do. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you what I was talking about. Right now I got it set to 25,000 RPM hardwood. So I could hit set and get down to 10,000. That's hardwood. I got it set on hardwood right now. But you got plastic. Let me wipe this off some. So y'all see that? Plastic, softwood, hardwood. And come here. That's done. Up there you see a little bit. You know, I got different bits. You got the horsepower. You could increase horsepower or decrease horsepower. This right now set on 3.5. Set it again. And put it on. Put it back on 25. Oh crap. That's what I get trying to go too fast. Put it back on 25,000. There. That's it. See, it's set. So I just want to show you guys this. I like this. Got more options, this and that. So if y'all need a router, go ahead and get you a skill router. It works good so far. I had it since Christmas. Been using it, and I ain't got no complaints with it yet. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and copy this profile. All right, guys, I got it done. Man, only bad thing about this router, about any of these routers, unless you got a vacuum on it, man, sawdust all over the place. It's horrible. It puts out a lot of sawdust, but man, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect cut, perfect profile, match everything. That's why I like using that flush trim bit. Perfect. So that's why I use it. Faster than laying it out again or just marking the other one and trying to keep steady to match it up. Yeah, nah. If there's an easier way to do it, I'm gonna do it. Productive way, easier, faster, and productive way, and it still looks good, I'm gonna do it. So that's what that is. About to get ready to go ahead and put that piece down here, put it in place so I could trace that transmission hump out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. I'll be on to the next step, man. All right, guys, I got my back cut out. Got the angle put on it, as you can see. Angles on it, front, my sides. So now I'm about to cut out 4 bracings right here. All I'm gonna do is take it from right here, from the speed square, and come up, and come back, straighten it out, draw a straight line right here with a straight edge, and do the same thing. Repeat the process just so I could put those in there, because I'm not putting the bottom in, I'm not putting the top in or anything like that until I fit the box in. So the customer gonna be coming by later on today, and we're gonna go ahead and test fit the box, see how it fit, and if everything's good, then we go ahead and slap the bottom in, cut the port out in the front where we're gonna put it, and then go ahead and seal it up and be ready to go. Put the bed line on it, done deal. So right now I use scrap for my two sides. So whatever you have to do, if you on a budget, you trying to build yourself a box, and if you got some scrap just laying around, scrap MDF, that's what this is right here. So to stop from having to use that one, because I know I'm gonna have to use that piece for the bottom, because this right here is not wide enough to do the top and the bottom. So I'm gonna use this piece for the top because it's already cut the width of the whole box. So use that for the top, and what I can, if I can use anything off here, which I don't think I will be able to, but if I can use that, then go to that piece. So all together, it takes about one sheet to do it. It's just time consuming, math, and all the other fun stuff. So I'm about to go ahead and do this. I'll cut you back on once I get this marked out so you see what I'm talking about. Alright guys, as you see, this is what I was talking about when I was going to do that, draw a straight line, all that stuff. So this is piece 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once I get that cut out, I'll level it up, make sure it's all straight and everything. And then I'll secure these to the front and back and the sides, and it's good to go. So I just wanted to show y'all that, the way it looked on the wood before I cut it out. Alright guys, I got it all put together. I didn't glue anything or seal anything because, like I said, this is just a test piece to see if it's gonna work, which I'm pretty sure it will. But I only used 2. I'm gonna show you why. Because look at that. I'm shaking and the whole table shaking. It's sturdy. It ain't going nowhere. And that's the whole purpose of these braces right there, just to keep it sturdy while it's like this, because it's just 4 sides. There's no bottom or top or anything to it. So that's it. So now I'm about to call up the customer and see when he can come by today. When he comes by, test fit it, and if everything look good and the seat sits down the way I want it to sit, then we're good. If not, worst case scenario, all I have to do is change just the height of the back, just take it down and come up. That's it. And if the seats sit up too high from the back because of the back, but other than that, that's gonna be it. And then if everything's a go while it's in this position, then I'm gonna go ahead and cut my holes, because there's something there holding it in place. So I cut the holes, make it easier. And that's gonna be it for now. I'll put you back on later on. Alright guys, so I had to do a little trimming on here on the hump because it wasn't sitting quite flush on the floor. So that was the only downfall to this. So far, everything else, the height, the rear height right here, and the top height, all fit perfect. It's like an inch different from the factory height on the seat. So now I'm just about to go ahead. I already took this apart right here. You can see I'm about to pop these nails out, hit it with some glue, with the Gorilla Glue right there, and put it back on. Once I do that, I'll do the back side the same way, and then I'll come in and seal it. And I'm not 100% certain, but it's starting to get late, but I'll probably try to get this bottom done, or at least not part of it, at least part of it done today. That way tomorrow we can finish it up and the customer come pick the box up, So that's the plan on what I got going on. And I think we're gonna port it. I'm gonna figure out the airspace that's in it right now, as it is now, and then that'll determine on if I should port it or not. Because for the Skar he got the Skar SDRs, yeah, SDR Skar 8s, and ported. I mean, sealed. They are like 0.69 to 0.75 or something like that cubic airspace. So we'll probably do that once I figure it out, and that'll tell me if I'm gonna port it or not. Ported is 0.75 or 0.79 to 1.25 cubic feet. So if I got more than 2 cubic foot, if I got like 4 cubic feet in here total, then I'm gonna port it. But if I don't, then it's just gonna be sealed. And then we're gonna hit it with the bed liner and be whoa. Then it'll be a done deal. So stay tuned. My head look crazy. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're about to do. Alright guys. As you can see, I got the bottom in. Just about in. Not the hump part. That's the little difficult part. But we're gonna get to that soon enough. I'm gonna try to get it done. Get majority of it done tonight. But we got this side done, all sealed up. These braces coming out because they're in the way and there's no use for them now, since I got the bottoms in. But yeah, as you can see, I got it all sealed up now, so it's all good. Pop these out real quick, and then I'm debating if I should go ahead and put this piece here first, and then come over here and try to make it match up, or should I just come up here, straight up right here, and just come over and down like that? You know, you got options. Me, I try to have as much airspace as possible. So I probably, I normally come this way, but that degree is so steep. I don't have a tool that goes to past a 45-degree angle. So with that being said, I'll probably just come straight up right there, over. Then I'll probably come with 2 45s, and right here, put it right there, just slope it so the air will travel up and out. And I'll probably put a little divider right here in the middle, right there in the middle, just to make the air go that way. But also, you gotta keep in mind, you're gonna wire these in series parallel. Wire these subs down in series parallel. So you're gonna take this sub, wire to this sub, wire to this sub, wire to this sub, and come out. You're gonna hardwire so no speaker terminal, which to me that's the best way, because you ain't worried about nothing interfering with your power. So just want to show y'all where we at right now on it, and I don't know, we're gonna see. Alright guys, we back. Another day. About to go ahead and finish this box up. So today, like I said, we're gonna finish it up. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to mark these holes. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do to make sure my holes is right and get everything right. What was that? Anyway, then cut the top, do everything we gotta do, put the bottom in, finish putting the bottom in. I'm gonna show y'all where I left off at yesterday, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. So here's where we at. I put the bottom in last night and put the sides in. We still gotta seal it up here, seal it there, and everything. So as you see, clear all the way through what we want, and yeah, so I'm gonna set it up like this, set the box up like this, go ahead and cut the holes out because it'll be easier to get the sawdust out. I'm gonna take a piece of 3/4 and line it up on the side right here, mark it, so I know what, just where to stay in for the holes, stay within those marks for the holes, because I don't want the bit cutting into the side or the bottom. So that's what I'm about to do, and I'll catch y'all back on in a minute. Alright guys, as y'all can see, I got my starting point where I'm gonna cut the holes at right here, boom, so on, so forth. Got 2 on each side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out a piece this exact same size and cut one hole. Then I'm gonna use my flush trim bit and just do all of them like that, instead of me going with my hole cutter and doing each individual hole, because then I have to take the router off. There's a lot when it comes to doing that. Yes, it's nice to get it going, but after that it's just easier to take the flush trim bit. But you got to take the router off, you got to readjust everything every single time you cut a hole. So with that being said, I'm just doing it one time and going to put it up here and cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, so on and so forth. So I'm about to go ahead and get this one cut out so I get it up here and get this going. Alright guys, so what I did, I found an old box that I had, old truck box, as you can see. That's where I cut it at, and wasn't using it for nothing. It was good for nothing. To cut the hole out, what I did was I just took the box, took the front plate off of it, put it up here. Now all I gotta do is use my flush trim bit on my router right there to cut the holes out. And right here I got to do 2 at the same time. And I check my line, it's dead center right there, so everything will work perfect. So I just wanted to show y'all that, show y'all what I'm using for a template, because I said I was just gonna cut a square out and cut the hole out, but I ain't have to do none of that since I already had this. So let me go ahead and get these holes cut out. Alright guys, as you can see, I got the holes cut right there, all 4 of them. Holes cut good, the hole cut out, very little movement, so that's good. That's what you want. That way you can still hit your screw, be able to screw your subs to the box, because if the hole's too big, then it ain't gonna screw nothing. But anyway, got that done. So now we're about to cut out a piece for the top, just to match up the degrees right up here. Oh, and here's the box for the sub SDR HD2s. They are 1200 watts RMS. No, sorry, 350 watts RMS. So there's 700 watts max power. They're not the high end, they're not the low end. They're just, you know, they're pretty decent if you just want some sound. So that's the Skars he's going with. But we better go ahead and get the leaf blower and blow all the sawdust out of here. That's why I wanted to do that first, because that router makes a big mess. Go ahead and do that. Since the box is already sealed, that's why I already want to have it sealed and dried for this reason here. All we got left to do is seal that and that up, and then the top, of course. But we about to cut one piece to match this degree and that degree up, and once I get that done, then I know what I need to do is set it on for the full piece to go on the inside. And after that, guys, we're gonna be rocking and rolling. All right, guys, I got the last piece of the bottom put in. I also got the top cut out. So I'm about to turn it around, let y'all see that. Then we're gonna seal it up and get ready to paint the bottom and bed liner. And then we're gonna do all the sides also. So when we done with that, all we gotta do is flip it over and hit the top and let everything finish drying. So let me show y'all what I got right now. All right, guys, see? Got all that in there right now. It's all nailed in there all the way around. All I gotta do is come and seal. Go ahead, like I said, like I keep saying, seal that up. Then I'll just seal all this up and seal that up. it'd be solid. And I'm gonna also come on the bottom side and seal it there too also, so there's no way it will leak. Here's my top. I got it cut pretty good to where it fit really, really tight. I got to use a hammer to get the top in there. So that's what you want. And then once I get that done, I'll seal it inside around the top. And that's going to be a wrap, guys. I'm not going to port it because it has just enough airspace. Each sub requires, at the most, sealed is 0.75 cubic feet. So that's 0.75, 0.75, 0.75, 0.75. And we got, and that's at the max. So without having to go port it. So we got less than that. We have a little over 2 cubic foot. So that's plenty just for these subs being sealed. So that's where we at right now, guys. And I'm about to go ahead and find my sealant. Oh yeah, we switching up the sealant, man. Gorilla Glue, man, y'all gotta do better. I got something else that's cheaper and better. And trust me, I work with it at work, and once this stuff dries, it ain't no coming loose. So let me show y'all. This is what it is, Master Seal MP1. They got it in clear, they got it in white, they got it in brown, or stone as it's called. But this is a lot stronger, trust me. When I say it's a lot stronger, it's a lot stronger than this. I just finished using this because that's what I had. But downside to this right here is when it's cold, it takes a long time to dry. This stuff here, this Gorilla Glue adhesive, it dries pretty fast. So after this box, I'm gonna start using this just to make things extra stronger, and it's cost efficient. That Gorilla Glue adhesive is about $8. That is $5.35, so it's a big difference. So guys, let me go ahead and get this done. I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys. So I got the box put together. It's all sealed. I'll turn it around, turn the camera around, and show y'all what it looked like. My sealing job, man, it ain't the best, but it gets the job done. So let me show y'all. All right, it's the bottom. Like I said, I was gonna seal the bottom, but all the inside is all sealed. The top is all done, all that and everything. So we're good to go. All I'm about to do now, let's go ahead, grab a stand, put this on it, wipe it all down, and hit it with the bed liner. And this box will be on its way out once I get done with it, with the bed liner. So let me get that going. And yeah, let me get that going. All right, guys, as you can see, get the box done. I'm just waiting on the top to finish drying, and that's gonna be a wrap, guys. Came out good. I don't have no complaints with it. So 4/8, the Skars, you already seen the 8s going in here. He ain't want nothing fancy, so and he's happy with it. But also, I got a package in today. So let me show y'all what we got coming soon for the next video, or maybe video after that one. I don't know for sure. But yeah, you know, so purpose of this build that I'm doing, air pressure kicks on now, wow. But my wife blew her 2 door speakers. So what I said, I'm just gonna replace them all. So let me show y'all. Got a big box from Skar, as you can see. Got the speaker wire. This is not hers. It's for the Titan. We got the wire adapters. We got 2 of them. We got the amp kit. This here is the mono block. Yeah, it's small. Like I said, it ain't nothing big. It's the mono block right there. We got a pair of 6x9s. I'm running out of room. There's a 6x9s right there. Right there. Like I said, these are not the top of the line level subs. I mean, speakers and stuff, but you know, this is good enough for her. Here's the 4-channel amp right there for the door speakers. Yeah, it's funny. The door speaker amp is bigger than the bass amp. Then you got 2 pairs of 6.5s that I haven't even opened yet to look at it. But these are 6.5 we went with. There go nail gun. And I gotta order one more sub. She also got a 8-inch. Like I said, nothing crazy. Just something where she has some bass, a little bass. But it's the IX series, IX models, 8s, dual 2 on. So, got a little weight to it. And these was only $39 each. So, I'm gonna order another one because I already got a box built for it. And we're gonna hook them up in there and see how they play in that box. And worst case scenario, if this don't go right, don't sound right in that box, either I build her, I'm trying to put everything back in there, I'll build her another box to fit these two for the grid airspace, or I'll just buy 2 other 8s that'll fit that box. So it sounds really good, but then if I did that, then I got to buy another amp. I don't know. Probably just build another box. But yeah, guys, so stay tuned. It's going that Nissan Altima. Changing out all the door speakers to 6x9s, adding 2 subs and all that good stuff, and also be adding a touchscreen Tesla radio, something like that, something similar. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned, and I'm gonna try to be more continuous and better at uploading. It's just, man, I get overwhelmed and I'd be like, forget it. I don't have time to film. So it is what it is. But like I said, man, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and tune into the next video. We out.